This episode was recorded shortly after we watched our country break out in violent riots due to the murder of George Floyd. This came because we have witnessed so many minorities being murdered by the hands of police officers and seeing no justice. Since then, we have seen our country shift to more peaceful protests and marches, and we have seen so many companies rally behind this cause to create justice for everyone. This was the way we felt that day when we saw the chaos break out.
What's up, everybody? This is Flip It Up. So with everything going on, we really felt like we wanted to take time to really talk about our condition right now in this country. There's so much different information that's going around, and we just wanted a time for us to just sit and talk and get our thoughts out. So today, we're going to talk about the state of Black America. What is it to be Black in America today? And I feel like it's just good for us to sit and really just express all of our different opinions. I think that all of us might have different views, and it's really just good to look all across the board. So, what do you feel like the state of Black America is right now?
It's confusing. I know that for sure. Chaotic. It's full of anger. It's red. That's what you see.
It's red.
It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's acting off. Just everything is not. It's just red. State of alert.
Mm-hmm.
Say that.
Mm-hmm.
It is confusing because we've been confused for years, for generations. Don't know who you are, don't know where you come from, or how to even fix the situation even before slavery. So yes, it is confusion for today because our children don't even know, because their parents don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I feel like it's confusing also because Black culture is pop culture. So historically, Black culture has always become pop culture.
Yeah.
So we're pop culture. So we're accepted. Our culture is accepted popular in the popular world. But us as individuals are not accepted in the popular world. So that's why it's really confusing when you see all this happen, because I bet you the same people that are shooting Black people are the same people that will sit in their car and be listening to Tupac or be listening to whatever we're listening to on the radio. So you're still in our culture, but you don't respect us as people.
they like the sound, they like the look of everything, but yet they don't have their own culture. So they hate on ours, and they use it for money. And because they know that people struggle, and if you give somebody that's been struggling forever something, sometimes they don't use it responsibly, and sometimes they do. But it's still messing with your mind. It's like, here, I know you. I'm gonna just throw something at you because I know you need it. But you can still affect the community by just throwing somebody something because you know they're not gonna use it correctly. You know what I mean?
How does that make you feel that people would rather pretend to be you, but wouldn't want to be you?
People trying to be your culture. I mean, I see that as people gonna always try. If you're doing something right, people gonna want to be a part of it. They may not want to admit it, but they deep down, that's why they're doing it. This country is built on greed. Honestly, if you think they came here, took everything on greed, and that's what the people that came here first, that's what they instilled to their children, to their children, to their children. So it's built on greed. So anything you can get from monetary profit or anything like that, for them, that's their mindset. Other people's mindset is about love and caring, but when you already built something, you want it to formulate under you. Because greed is about you being on top, you getting everything you want from anybody you want. So as long as you can have a scope on everybody else underneath you, that's all it's about. But once people start to climb up, you get nervous. You see something crawling up your leg, you're gonna knock it off. Something on your arm, as long as you can see it, but as long as you get closer, you're gonna do something, react. So
that's pretty interesting. And then their children learn that same behavior because they're privileged, and so they look at children that grow up differently and they look down on them. We're far advanced now, this generation, especially that's coming up. So we're changing things now to make it better, but it's still a fight. It doesn't make sense. We've been going through this same thing for years, since before Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? It's still really no change. But now that we're becoming more aware of that, and we're speaking out more because we have more rights to do so, and that we're fed up with how they used to treat us, we can say more and do more now. So there's, like you said, they're afraid.
So what do you think?
We have not retaliated. We've never retaliated. We never killed them. We never shot at them. we're doing that to ourselves, but mostly it's because of where you're growing up. You know what I'm saying? Around.
Okay.
Just like if you're in China, you're gonna kill a bunch of Asian people because you're Asian. You know, if you're.
Yeah,
you know,
so
but
why should we accept that? Why should we accept that? Why should we accept that? Why should we accept killing each other because we're around each other?
No,
do you understand what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
Like black on black crime or whatever that quote is supposed to be, that black on black crime as they say, it really is people in the inner city keep killing other people in their city. And we accept it. We accept gang violence.
I don't think that it's that we're really accepting it, but when if that's where you're from and you live there and you just happen to be involved in that community, it happens. Just like I said, if you're in another country, they're Chinese people killing each other crazy too.
Yeah,
you know. So it's your demographic. It's your environment mostly. Yeah. It's not that I mean to kill my brother or my sister. It's just that's what happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
And then poverty, then you're going through things. You're trying to survive out here, so you literally robbing and stealing. You might accidentally kill somebody because you're trying to survive, but it's not that you want to kill your brother or your sister. It just happens that way. So because I have no other way to survive. My mama on crack. My daddy don't care for me. They both homeless. I'm homeless. And I know so many people today back home that are like that.
Yeah.
You know.
And
that's just reality, and it's not that we mean to, it's just how we're surviving. Ain't nobody about to, they go out in the suburbs, they rob, steal, and kill and stuff like that too, but they keep it under wraps. There's a lot of stuff going on in the white people area too. They just not gonna tell you about it, so don't think it's just us. There's white on white crime, if that's what we want to call it, but there's no such thing really to me.
Understandable, but I feel like we need to change that reality though.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
You said all this stuff, right? And I'm thinking, and this is just me thinking, you know, if my neighbor doesn't have food, why am I not going to help them eat? Why do I need them to have to steal to get the food?
That's the thing.
Like, if we change our thought process where we're in our own neighborhood, so if we seeing our neighbors, we seeing people we know fucked up, why are we not going to help them? Because see, us not helping each other, that's how we end up killing each other. That's how we end up robbing each other. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta shift that. Yeah, we have to definitely shift that system, because everything that we're saying, like, I hear what you're saying, but as you're saying it, you know how you like step outside of yourself and listen? And I'm like, but why are we making that okay? Like, why are we allowing that? Like, we need to help each other more.
The things that you are saying, which is so great, and you're right, you know, it's the fact that people have this in the communities. We have so many churches that's giving out free food. Black churches, black community leaders, people that are trying to help. But it's hard to change somebody that don't want to be changed. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people are really in these streets. They are stuck, and it's because of the way it was already molded. So we have to do the new generation, like your children. Like, you do great, but a lot of mamas out here ain't as good as you. You know, so it's kind of like messed up, because you like, damn, your daughter didn't come over and spend the night, have fun. She see you having a great time with your kids, but she go back to her mama cussing her out. And so it's kind of, it's really hard, like, because they know that there's good people out here. We know that, but it's still that environment, and no, it's not okay. That shit hurts, because I know people that go through that shit back at home, like deep, you know.
You asked the question, what's the solution? To me, the solution, fixing yourself first. Realizing that they already have, just like I said, they're looking down on us. They already up here. So you got to think, if we're going to move, they can see what we're doing. So we have to organize between each other down here and come up with a plan to work up ourselves up to that. But you got to think they're going to always have an advantage, because they know what's going on. They put us in the position that we're at. So we have to use our minds and realize, like I said, everybody know what their strengths are, know what their weaknesses are. Understand people can have difference of opinions. Everybody can agree to disagree. What your strength is, what your weakness. Find somebody that's strong in your weakness, and you might be strong in somebody else's weakness. Y'all come together, help each other out. People in the neighborhood, like, I understand we've been in poverty, but poverty is also a mind state too.
Of course.
Like, I believe heaven and hell is a mind state. If you wake up in the morning happy, like, you're not even worried about tomorrow, or like just in the moments of just living in life of love. Like, the greatest commandment in any religion, we would just say religion now, any religion is love. That's the greatest commandment. It's always somebody higher that you look up to. So it doesn't matter what type of religion it's all. It's all everything. It's 20 different bottles of water. Come on now, if we're made 75% of water, that's just getting off a tangent. Like everything is made as a competition to keep us going against each other. That's what the whole problem is. That's the whole plan, to keep us fighting amongst each other. That's why they say crabs in the bucket. It's not black, white, Spanish, no, it's everybody. If you're not up here, you're down here. They can see everything. Some people move up, some people may sacrifice certain things to get where they're at, but know your mind state first, man. Know what you are, know what you can do, know what you can't do, and be able to talk about it. Okay, everybody has their own story. We know everybody has this opportunity. Some people may not have the opportunity, some people do. But in the end, do what you can do with yours. Don't be worried about somebody else until you get yours right. Because until we get ourselves right, we can't talk about nobody else in general. If you're not, nobody's perfect. So until you get yourself right, you can't talk about the next person. Because everybody has to learn themselves daily. You learn somebody else daily. It takes a lifetime to learn somebody in yourself. So just be in yourself, man. And like, you gotta understand, who's controlling the media? The people up here. Like they control everything we get. Is basically they're giving us. So you have to understand that they're giving us what we get. I know we're earning and everything, but they have upper echelons where they can give us everything. We got job, money, wages, they can set that. We move up, of course, we move, it's a pyramid. But still, you understand, like, we have to be stronger and thinking, like, come together as one. We don't have to tell everybody what we're doing. Like, even the Black Panther Party, they infiltrated with our own people. Our own people.
Yeah.
That's how the Black Panther Party got broken up.
Yeah.
Our own people was in the spies and everything, telling what was going on. That's what we're still doing now. Yeah. That's what we have to get out of the mind state, understand, like, we build each other up.
Yes.
We're all the strongest. We're gonna do race car. We're the strongest race. We built this country.
Yes.
Why? Everybody's talking about rebuilding. No, we built ourselves. That's what lost. We lost our souls, our hearts. Our ancestors fought for the right to vote, for the right to have our freedom. We have our freedom. Let's take it higher than that. It ain't about just freedom. Let's take our country back.
Yes.
If we want to.
Woo! Yes,
let's do
Black
something
man.
else instead of
Yes.
just bicker back and forth. I'm tired of this. I see so much on social media, Facebook. The same people that we're arguing about, they control social media too.
Yes.
All you think, do y'all ever read the terms and conditions? No, y'all don't. We just accept, we got us new, put your email, your name, maybe your phone number, that's it. And we don't never look at the terms and conditions, we just accept it. Third parties, everybody gets our information. Our social security number, we're based on a number, scanner.
Yes.
That's what we are. We are property.
Damn.
So we have to get out of that step and start owning. Start renting ourselves and start owning our damn selves. That's it.
Yes.
That's what we need to do. And that's the solution.
That's the solution. All right.
And I
know what?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Think your stuff. But yeah, but
Take me to church real quick.
I am gonna say this too. I totally agree, and I love that. And yes, I felt that. But people also need to go to therapy as well.
Build
That
yourself
would
as
definitely
much
help.
as you can. All of that.
There are
Nothing wrong
free
with
therapists
therapy.
out there and everything.
Meditation first. If you're
Yes.
scared to go to therapy, meditation first. Just put some
Just in
guided
case you don't
meditation.
know.
YouTube has plenty of it.
Yes.
Put it in your headphones before you go to sleep.
Look
at
it
night.
up, you guys.
15
Look
minutes.
it up.
Yes.
And you can also hit up her on a spiritual tip where she, does
spiritual
really help.
counselor guidance.
Yes, absolutely.
We working.
Most
Work on
definitely.
it daily. Just become
All
better.
day.
That's it.
Every
I love
day,
that.
30 days. All right, y'all. So look, you know what?
Yes.
We appreciate you taking that time to listen to talk with us about how we feel about the state of Black America is. I know that everything is just chaotic. Really try to take time to turn the chaos and to the chaos out and really sit with your own thoughts for a minute and look at yourself. What can you do to help? And if there's nothing positive that you have to put out, don't say nothing right now. Right now, we're looking for leaders and people that have something positive to say that are solution driven. If you don't have no solution, sit with yourself and think of what the solution is within yourself. All right, y'all. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.
Bye. Deuces.